What is at the heart of education?
Is it the fields of science on which the world operates?
Is it a skill of engineering or of numbers?
Is it what is economical or what is efficient?
Or is there something more?
Christian education is education built upon the rock of truth, Jesus Christ.
An education that truly liberates the mind and the soul from the dark wood of ignorance and error.
In the words of Pope Pius XI, there can be no true education which is not wholly directed to man's last end, since God has revealed himself to us in the person of his only begotten Son, who alone is the way and the truth and the life. There can be no ideally perfect education which is not Christian education.
St. Mary's College holds Catholic liberal arts education as the key to emerging from the current crisis in the Church and in the world. The modern world seeks to impose on all a profoundly anti-Christian culture, and unfortunately today's Church and even some Catholic colleges often follow the way of the world. No solution is possible but the restoration of an uncompromised Christian culture, which refuses the modernist ideas that distort Jesus Christ, distort the reality he has made, and so distort us. At the heart of Christian culture is the liturgy, that has him as its crown and center, the traditional Latin Mass. A St. Mary's College formation nourishes souls in the significant soil of Christian civilization, equipping them to stand strong against the blood-dimmed tide of contemporary chaos, and to work zealously within their spheres of influence for the social reign of Christ.
It is through Jesus Christ alone that we find true meaning to life in an increasingly confused and confusing world. A liberal arts education sets before our minds a vision of the reality created by God in its entirety, natural and supernatural. Engaging with the best of the Christian intellectual tradition, students are challenged to think rigorously, grounded in history, elevated by beauty, bolstered by the unshakable principles of Thomism, and directed to the contemplation of eternal truth.
This was the vision of Archbishop Marcel Lefebvre, who wrote, "With such schools one can begin evangelizing from the bottom up. The future of the Church and her mission lies in teaching. The future of seminaries, religious vocations, and Catholic homes lies with Catholic schools." St. Mary's College provides an uncompromised 4-year Catholic liberal arts education. It offers students a full academic, liturgical, and social life within familial environment where true lifelong friendships are forged. It takes into account the complete person, body and soul, providing a range of opportunities for students to develop all facets of their being, including fitness classes, intramural volleyball games and tournaments, choral practices and performances, organized Catholic action events, as well as casual social gatherings. Student formation is directed by Catholic priests of the Society of St. Pius X. St. Mary's College has at heart that its students cultivate the intellectual and moral virtues needed to be in the world but not of it, to rise above, keeping their Catholic faith, drawing others to that faith. Wherever they may go, and whatever they may do, students will have a stable foundation of solid principles, will know and love their traditions, intellectual, cultural, and religious, will learn sentire cum ecclesia, to think with the Church, by living those traditions and taking them for their own.
In the words of Archbishop Marcel Lefebvre, for us Jesus Christ is everything. He is the Church. He is the priesthood. He is our apostolate. He is the Catholic family. He is the Catholic state.
This is Catholic liberal education.
An education that truly liberates the mind and the soul from the dark wood of ignorance and error.
Making it with Dante the Pilgrim, eager to rise, now ready for the stars.